Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome RWA's Director of Competition, Bill Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're all looking forward to the War Games match tonight. However, unfortunately, due to the actions of J.P. Hansen, the Irish Warrior had to undergo major arm surgery and is going to be out indefinitely. So we've had to cancel that match. However, what we are going to have is a team of Damian Black and the Sheik Ahmed Jordan challenging for the tag team titles against the student body. And I don't know why you want to do this. Antonio Atama, in the back earlier, has challenged J.P. Hansen to a match. I don't know why he wants to do it, but I'm going to allow this to happen. And that match, folks, is going to be right now.
Introducing first, weighing in at 187 pounds, hailing from Wall Street, New York, RWA's best investment, Antonio Atama.
Well, you had made mention to it earlier today. Rumored to be happening, rumored to take place. The investment, Antonio Atama, RWA's junior heavyweight champion, will be locking it up with not the top gun, but the shooter, J.P. Hansen. What do you make of this?
Well, that seems to be a little tougher. I had the inside information on what was going to be happening. I had spoken to Antonio Atama earlier on in the day before the exchange that you just saw, and he said that he wanted a piece of J.P. Hansen today, and that was going to happen. J.P. Hansen had no realization when he walked into the building today that he would be facing Antonio Atama, but I mean, I guess unfortunately for J.P. Hansen, he's going to have to. I mean, these two men have been thick as thieves as far as I'm concerned. But the fact of the matter is that Antonio Atama may be getting himself into in a very, very bad predicament if he thinks that he is going to get in there and beat up on the shooter, J.P. Hansen. This isn't the Top Gun. This is the shooter. I do recognize the music. Oh, and there it is. Just as I suspected. Well, the shooter, J.P. Hansen, he's not looking too happy at all. Oh boy. No, please stay away from me, sir. Please stay. Yeah, that's right. I'm up at the commentary table. Please stay away from me. Wow, that was close. I don't want him looking at me with that beard. His beard is weird. Didn't you say that the shooter J.P. Hansen looks like a homeless guy?
No,
I think that you said that. No. Well,
scary individual. I'm going to keep my distance from him. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this match. A classic student versus teacher. We've seen it so many times before here in the RWA. This one, I'm guaranteeing this one's going to be a classic right here, though.
Well, it should be pretty good. Oh, Antonio Atama throws the arm over.
Atama very well schooled in the amateur style of wrestling. And
oh, little slap to the face there. Oh, you know, he spun his back. Antonio Atama, a great amateur wrestler. And he took J.P. Hansen down, spun his back, and then slapped him a couple of times in the head. That may not be the smartest idea in the entire world. It's like poking a tiger with a stick. Collar and elbow tie up again. And they break the hold. Very interesting. Antonio Atama seems to be in great shape. The shooter J.P. Hansen not in such great shape.
Are you insinuating that he may be on the decline?
Well, I mean, I think that on the decline is an understatement. Oh! And he slapped him twice in the face. Oh, the shooter, J.P. Hansen. Oh, well, you know, that's what. Oh, what? I can't believe it. Atama is exchanging chops with the shooter, J.P. Hansen. Oh, and then he works the headlock in.
He had about enough of that. Grab a quick headlock.
Well, there's a back elbow. A clothesline. Oh, another clothesline. Yeah, Antonio Atama, you better get to the back in a hurry, buddy. Might as well just take the count out. The shooter, J.P. Hansen, is not playing around. His beard weighs more than you do, and it's just not going to be pretty if this continues. Oh, and the Hansen's going to kill you, Chance.
Atama may be second-guessing himself right here. What was he thinking? Poking that tiger, as you say.
Oh, smart thinking on Antonio Atama's part right there, waiting for Hansen to slide in.
I'm a little surprised Hansen fell for that myself.
Well, you know, Hansen is a smart wrestler, but as of late, he hasn't really shown too much in the ring. I mean, you know, the shooter is a very dangerous individual. You know, the Top Gun as well, but the Top Gun a little different. And here goes the Tom. Oh, did a big drop kick right in the jaw.
Amazing, the athlete that Antonio Atama is.
Oh, asking the crowd if that's who they're afraid of. The shooter. This is who they're afraid of. I don't understand. You know, Atama's a great athlete, but the level of violence that the shooter brings is a different. It's a different type of violence. You know, Hansen is definitely a different breed of cat. There is no doubt about it. And he's just being pummeled right now by Antonio Atama. Antonio Atama is just pummeling the shooter, J.P. Hansen. This is very, very unlike what we are used to seeing from the shooter. Oh, kicks him in the gut there. There's a club, forearm club to the back of the neck. Tom is just mocking him now. He's kicking him in the back of the head.
I made reference to Hansen making a mistake by following Atama in the ring. I think it boils down to he's got Hansen seeing red right now. Hansen is furious. He may have taken him off his game just a little bit, but I'm not counting out Hansen just yet. It is not without. It's not beyond the realm of possibilities for a triumphant comeback here.
Oh, and Hansen breaks the hold. Goes to lift him up. Oh, Atama blocks and puts his hand down. Hansen around the waist. A German suplex.
Great power display there by the shooter. Here's a cover.
Oh, and he even hooked the leg. Atama, definitely a better athlete than most in the RWA. Hansen's just choking him now. I think Hansen is so hell-bent on just putting a hurting on Antonio Atama. Oh, stomping him in the corner. He lays those boots in heavy too, folks. Don't let him fool you.
When a man comes up to you and questions your manhood, you would be doing the same exact thing. Don't make no bones about it.
Well, I mean, you know, I absolutely would do the same thing. I mean, I'm Don Cornelius. I have an ice pick and I carry it around with me all the time. Goes for the snapman, rear chin lock. Oh, he has that on pretty tight, holding his own wrist. Not giving Atama a chance to break the hold. Atama's trying to slap away at the hands, trying to pry him apart. The shooter is a strong individual, though. Has great hand strength. Oh, and Atama rakes the eyes. Atama very, very smart. You know, I know that Hansen did train Atama, but I don't know if Hansen showed him all the tricks in the playbook.
He certainly didn't tell him how to dress properly. What do you make of those tangerine tights he's wearing?
Well, I mean, they're pretty loud and obnoxious, just like, you know, just like how the Top Gun J.P. Hansen was and Atama seems to be. What is that? Oh my God, it's a drop kick landed in a pin. Hansen threw a drop kick?
And he landed on it. That's probably the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
Oh, Hansen going for that, going for the facelift.
Well scouted, Atama to the outside now.
Atama's no fool. Atama has seen that applied on people. He's seen what damage it's done. Look at the Irish Warrior not able to compete because, well, due to some of the arm work by J.P. Hansen. J.P. Hansen grabbed him a couple of times. Oh, Atama goes to get in the ring. J.P. Hansen looked like he was going to go after him. Atama slides back out, says, I don't think so, my friend.
Taking his sweet time. He broke the count just a few minutes ago. Atama's going to do this the way he wants to. He's not going to rush into this. Hansen has taught him well.
Circling each other now. Another collar and elbow. Hansen backs him. Oh, and Atama reverses it. Throws the arm right into the rope and the turnbuckle. Now he's stretching the arm out. Oh, really putting some pressure on it.
Working that 5 count. Right, stretching it right to the limits.
Again, stretching it right to the limits here.
Would you say it's a sound strategy, attacking the arm, not being able, the shooter won't be able to use that lariat, possibly taking away the brain buster?
I mean, that's a very, very good call by Atama. Very, very good call working the arm. He wants to take that away from the shooter, JP Hansen, as would I. I mean, the striking ability as well. You have to think it's going to be very difficult for him to strike with that arm if he can't move it.
At this point, it would look like he's trying to take his arm as a souvenir.
Pushing on him, pushing on him. Oh, and Hansen right back down. Atama using his momentum to push him right back down on the mat. Has that arm bar in pretty good.
I would like to say shooter not likely to quit in this scenario, but stranger things have happened.
Oh, now he's got Hansen in a modified. Look at where his arm is. It's right over the elbow. I think he's trying to pop the capsule in the elbow. Really trying to do. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Oh, the shooter though, some elbows to the jawline. Oh boy, you don't want to get into the submission game with the shooter JP Hansen holding the arm. Oh, and then a knee drop on the back of the neck.
That was not nice at all. I'm just going to put that out there, not nice.
I mean, who does that? Oh, the shooter hits him.
Atama now firing back. A right and a kick to the gut.
Oh, and a Hansen with a Samoan drop.
He looks like one of the head shrinkers, but don't be confused. That is the shooter, JP Hansen.
The head shrinkers?
Yeah, he looks like Alpha. A little.
Fat?
He looks like, yeah.
Well, the shooter JP Hansen, not in the best shape. I don't know if he's the size of one of the Wild Samoans, or the head shrinkers, or anyone in that family for that matter. Oh, Hansen up before Atama. There's Atama going towards the turnbuckle. That may not be the best place to go. Whoa, and a little pepper on that forearm. Make it 2. Make it 3. Are we going to see 4?
There was some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a splash.
Oh, big European uppercut by Hansen. Oh, and a nice hard forearm there on Atama.
Hansen's got to be going on pure adrenaline right now. Utilizing that arm.
Elbow to the gut. He's setting him up for a backbreaker. That's pretty smart on Hansen's part. Uh-oh, the master of submissions.
The last place you want to be with Hansen. Down on the mat. He's got free reign over your body right now. It's not going to be good. Referee in there checking.
It's like a top wrist lock, but he's pulling on the elbow. And he's behind him. The shoulder does not stretch like that. You can blow out a rotator cuff really easy if you try in a hold such as that. Atama's starting to fight out of it. Hansen still has the arm. Let's go with the arm. Oh, and then a stiff kick to the rib cage. And what Hansen did is he set it all up, starting from the Samoan drop, and then he immediately started to work on the body of Atama.
I would have to say that's sound strategy on Hansen's part. Beautiful up and over. Nobody home.
Oh, clothesline, that's not going to put Hansen down. Oh, I think he was going for it again. Hansen close. Oh! Well,
that would be my rough estimate how the boy at Penn State feels.
For all the Jersey Shore girls who thought Atama was something special, the New England's own Paulie D of wrestling, I don't think it worked out so well for him. That baby maker may be shooting blanks instead of shooting slugs now, my friend.
Both men on their knees, on their hands and knees, crawling. Hansen pulling Tom up to his feet now. Peppers him with another forearm.
Oh, Hansen not falling for it twice. Hooks him around the waist. Rolls through. O'Connor roll. Beautiful O'Connor roll. Hansen. Oh! And he got sent into a turnbuckle. Atama hooks the arms. Oh, what is that there?
Double chicken winged him. Turned him over head first, and Atama picks up the victory over his mentor, J.P. Hansen.
I cannot believe it. That goes to the fortitude of Antonio Atama right there. Being a little bit quicker, a little bit smarter, a little more athletic than J.P. Hansen. Maybe J.P. Hansen's time is coming to a close. As a wrestler, I mean, you know, Atama less than, excuse me, less than a year in the business.
Let's not assume anything just yet. Atama taunting the crowd yet again. Looks back over at Hansen now with the crowd. Tough loss for J.P. Hansen.
J.P. Hansen really had his arm hurt, man. Oh, Atama telling the referee, come and raise my hand in victory.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say there hasn't been a mirror that man didn't like.
Well, I mean, if you look like that, you would enjoy mirrors as well.
If I looked like that, I wouldn't leave the house.
Well, that's true.
Take that for what it's worth, showing it off for Junior Heavyweight Championship. A few words for us on the camera here.
Told you once you're gonna get it done. This man did.
Hansen being helped up by one of our referees. Atama slowly leaving the ring.
Well, Hansen saying something to Atama.
Motioning for him to back in the ring. Has he earned Hansen's respect?
Hansen extends his hand in French. Oh, and Atama slaps his hand away. You know, J.P. Hansen's being a sportsman. Atama going to leave. Oh, boy. Oh! There's two. Make it three. What is this? Oh, he T-bones Hansen.
Hansen's trademark T-bone suplex.
I think he taught Antonio Atama just a little bit too much. Wow.
I'm sure this isn't the last one. These two.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna have to put an asterisk next to this match. I'm very interested to see what J.P. Hansen is gonna have to say after the match. Antonio Atama, I'm sure, very, very pleased with his victory over J.P. Hansen.
All right, folks, we'll be right back.